guys, welcome back to CNC Life. I am looking a little bit homebody-ish, but that's because Carlos and I just went on a run with the dogs, and we just got back, but oh my gosh, like, California did a 180. Like, a week ago, it was chilly and like nice weather, like 60s, but now it's 90 degrees outside. It's hot as all get out, and our dogs are not loving it. We both, like, if you guys don't know, like, Cece's a husky and Kodo's a border collie, and both of them have very thick furs, so both of them were not happy today when we were running, and we went out a little bit later than we probably should have. So from now on, we will not be doing like afternoon runs. Not this afternoon, it was 10 a.m., but 10 a.m. was just too late because it was already like so hot outside, and I thought we should do something really fun for the dogs because today they're getting groomed. But before they get groomed, we wanted them to cool off because look at this poor thing. You okay? She's better now, but man, that was rough, wasn't it? That was no fun. So Carlos is out getting some bags of ice, and we got actually some kiddie pools, and we're gonna throw in some kiddie pool, like we're gonna fill the kiddie pools up with ice and water. We're gonna let the dogs play in it, have a little fun time in the backyard before they have to get groomed in a couple hours, and they can cool off a little bit because it is a hot one. I'm still waiting for Carlos to come home with the bags of ice for the dogs, but I've been really wanting to make a yummy treat for the puppies. And so I thought of a way of making these like ice cube trays, but like big ice cube treats. Like I was gonna make it out of broth and put some peanut butter in it, maybe some banana pieces, but I couldn't find any cupcake tins. So I started making it out of foil, but I found the cupcake tins. So these are all a waste of hard work and foil. So I'm lighting this with some cupcake things because I'm basically gonna make really big ice cubes. But I wanted them to be bigger so that the dogs actually have to work for it. Because sometimes we give the dogs little treats and they just inhale them because they're too small and they're too big. So what I'm going to grab is, hopefully this is good. And where is it? Vegetable broth. That's not what I had. Where'd I put it? Please hold. Honestly, I've looked everywhere in this house for what I was looking for. I will be shocked if Carlos can find it when he comes home. Basically what I'm making is I'm gonna pour half of this beef broth that I got it's completely unsalted, so there's no salt in it. I'm gonna pour half of that in here. I'm gonna let it freeze for a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna throw some bananas in it, maybe even some blueberries. And then I'm gonna let it freeze for a little bit, and then I'm gonna throw some peanut butter on top of it, and then I'm gonna let that freeze, and then I'm gonna give it to the dogs. Really excited for it, but I literally cannot find the beef broth that I bought just yesterday. And I know we have it, I've already searched through the trash can, but I might have to search through the trash can again because I don't think Carlos will be able to find it. Normally, Carlos can't find things and I can find them. This is like completely unlike us. Is it in the sink? Where is it? Is it? It's literally gone. I'm gonna look in the trash can again. This is disgusting, but I'm gonna do it. We got like nasty food in here from yesterday. Why are you drooling, Coda? It's not yummy. This is disgusting. There's no way. There's no way. It's not in the trash can. We both cannot find the broth, but Carlos did come back with some bags of ice, and I'm gonna get our little project started. We're gonna fill this pool up with some ice and water for the doggies. Let's do it. I've never seen Cece so happy. She's just laying in it. I couldn't even get it all in there before she jumped in. Coda couldn't really care. She's so happy though. So cute. I think I want to put some water in there too, just to make it a little more icy, and it'll last longer, I think, too. She's so funny. She loves it. She's like, thank you guys, really appreciate it. All right, we got both pools set up for both dogs. They each get 3 bags of ice, and they're both loving it. They're both just eating the ice. We held off on putting water in it since they both seem to just be enjoying the cold. Cece is like, I think Cece's way more in love. Like, Koda's just eating the ice, but Cece's like laying in it. She's so happy.
You want to talk about how she wasn't on the way back?
Yeah, when we took her, I told her that we went on the walk and it was really hot, but I mean, like, Cece really hated the run today. I mean, like, hated it. Like, she stopped halfway through and basically told us she was done, and we had to walk the rest of the way back. She was not happy with it. Both dogs weren't, but definitely Cece is not as used to this, so that she is in her element right now. Like, you're in the Arctic, Cece. It's
actually
like
her first summer with us.
It's her first, yeah. So she was born in May, but we didn't have her until August. We've actually done this before, though, haven't we? We put a whole pool of ice before for her. But now she's older and she's gonna have a real good summer.
She hasn't peed on it either.
No peeing yet. Come here, come here. There you go. There. Sit. Sit. You wanna lay down? He's just eating the ice. Is that even good for them?
He's trying to get a chunk of this big piece right here. Hey! Stop that.
You aren't supposed to be eating it profusely. You're gonna hurt your teeth. Why is he bothering him in his ice pool? This is your ice pool. She likes Coda's pool now. She kicked Coda out of his own pool. It's a watercation. Be careful. Careful.
Get them to run.
No, careful. Careful.
They're fine.
Is Coda fine with her though, or
They're running together.
They're just running in
Water?
poop probably. Oh my god, he's gonna land on her. Coda, good boy, Coda. So distracted, he can't even focus on her. Time to make my treats. Carlos actually found the broth, and I gotta say it was in the one place I didn't look. It was in that cabinet for some reason. Carlos, I know you did that.
Yeah, I did.
Cece's outside playing. Coda did end up getting mad at Cece while they were running around chasing the water because, as you can see, just Cece doesn't know any boundaries and she doesn't stop when we tell her to. So Coda got mad at her, and then we noticed that Cece wasn't stopping. So we separated them. Coda's over here. Cece's out there because she was enjoying the ice way more. She's literally jumping back and forth into it. Okay, my treats though. So I got beef broth. It's completely unsalted. So the only salt that's in here is, I think, natural salt, nothing else. I'm gonna pour it halfway.
Where'd you see this recipe at?
Online. I kind of just made it up myself. At first I was gonna just do just broth, but then someone mentioned doing like peanut butter on top. So I'm gonna do half broth.
Don't mind the noise in the background.
It's
That's just
literally
Cece.
just Cece going ham. We're letting her get a little more freedom out before it's time to get groomed. Now I'm gonna drop, for myself, I decided I'm gonna give them a little piece of banana in the middle.
Do you want to wait for it to like get hard a little bit before you add the peanut butter?
Yeah, I'm not adding the peanut butter in like an hour or so.
These are my bananas.
Yeah,
not
I
the
know.
dog's bananas.
Yeah, I know. So now I'm gonna let these freeze for like an hour or so in the
Check
freezer.
it in an hour.
Yeah, and then if everything looks good, I'm gonna top some peanut butter on top. It is time for some lunch, and for lunch we're having breakfast because we're so hungry and we have really good breakfast foods but not really good lunch foods. Ooh, the hash browns are going. I don't know, have you guys ever seen eggs like this? We're making scrambled eggs. This reminds me of like actual real eggs, like Missy's eggs. Like Missy's chickens have laid blue eggs before. They come out so cool, and the yolk comes out like super dark. Even like the scrambled eggs look different than like regular scrambled eggs. It's like a really bright orange. Isn't that crazy? Does it make it taste different? Tastes really good. We're also making some sausage, and we're making some hash browns. These hash browns are so good. Like Carlos and I are obsessed with them, I think, actually. It's like McDonald's hash browns, but better.
That's a good thing about being in quarantine right now, because we're experimenting with lots of different food and we're enjoying lots of new foods.
But we're also not eating lunch as often because usually lunch is just so rough. Usually you go out to eat, but now it's just like, what should we have for lunch? Be like, let's just wait till dinner. We'll be having dinner at like 4 o'clock. All right, Cece is getting groomed right now. She was so happy to go see this random man she's never seen before because we got the mobile groomers, so they're outside in our front yard. He came over and she's like, hi. And he's taking her to her car and she's like, bye, Mom and Dad. Running to the car like she doesn't even give a rat's butt about us. After all we do for her, we get no repayment. I'm curious how she's gonna do because she's been groomed one other time and they said she did good, but we groomed her before and she was a nightmare. Yeah. So I don't know which Cece they're gonna get. I'm hoping that Cece becomes in less hairy. I don't know if that's possible, but hopefully, because her hair has been out of the freaking, like literally the worst. It's a nightmare.
Destroying your floors.
My floors are just covered with Cece and Coda, but mostly Cece. It used to mostly be Coda, but no. Just chunks of Cece everywhere. So, it's been a pretty productive day so far, actually.
My legs hurt.
My legs hurt too! No, the dogs were very upset about our run today, but so was I.
No, Cece laid down in the middle of the cement. That was hilarious.
Like on the walk back, she was like, I'm done. I feel bad for her because I know that she's not tired, she's just hot. So that's why we did this whole ice thing after. I was like, I just felt so bad. And she played in that ice for like an hour before she decided to start digging.
Then she's like, yeah.
Then she started digging holes.
A new hole.
And it was very rude of her. But that makes Cassie very unhappy.
And then Cassie said she saw a rattlesnake.
Yes, I didn't tell them that. You're not supposed to tell them.
Really?
No.
You saw a rattlesnake. Nothing happened.
Yeah, actually, there's not 100% confirmation, but obviously I run with Coda off leash, and he was poking his head over. I always keep him on the trail. I'm very good about keeping him on the trail, but he had wandered like a foot off the trail, and he was poking his head in. I went over to see him, and I saw the body of a snake. I did not see like the head or the tail, but it looked just like a rattlesnake. It looked like a rattlesnake though. Okay. It looked like one, and I had my headphones on, which I regret now. I pulled Coda out. He didn't get bit or anything, but I feel very confident that was a live rattlesnake, but not 100% confident because I was too scared.
On leash now. On
leash, and preferably more early in the day, maybe to avoid that hot like ground for the snakes. So that was a little bit scary. That's the life of California though, unfortunately. Can I see you? You look so pretty. Cece just got back from getting groomed, and she looks so happy and pretty. You guys will not believe just how different our dogs are sometimes. Because as you guys saw with Cece, she willingly left with this man. She loved him. She was like, what's up, dude? But then Coda was like, oh, heck no. I'm not going with this stranger. So it took a lot more convincing for Coda to go with that, the groomer, than Cece did. I think because it was a man, and Coda tends to have a little bit more fear of men. And I didn't really know that, but now I kind of like, that seemed a little bit more extreme than usual. He was like, no, I'm not going with them, but he doesn't normally do that. So I think maybe because it was a guy, and normally a woman grooms him. So we will see. But I'm gonna go finish the dog's treats. I'm getting me some peanut butter. Also, just in case nobody believed me that it's hot in here, hot out in California, I got sunburned. I got sunburn on my shoulders. Don't touch them. All right, here's how they look. I'm gonna smear some peanut butter on the top and see if I can freeze them the rest of the way. They're pretty frozen already, so that's good. It's good for me. Let's see the peanut butter on it. Is that yummy? All right, I got them set up here. I'm a little bit curious how it's gonna go. I'm gonna put them back in the freezer for about maybe another 3 to 4 hours and then check on them. Okay, all right, peanut butter mouth. Look at her, she's so silly looking. Girl. You look so silly. I'm not laughing at you. Just kidding, I am. Just kidding, I'm laughing at you. Oh man. Oops, I just got peanut butter on the camera. Hopefully these come out really good. I'm curious if they're gonna be able to pop out of these containers pretty easily since it's ice. Or it's not ice, you know, it's like water, it's like a liquid. Hopefully they pry off pretty easily and I can give them to the puppies. Look at Handsome, come here. Let me see you. Oh my goodness. Coda always comes looking like a brand new dog. Like, Cece looks kind of like the same, but Coda always comes with this soft fur. He gets trimmings. Mwah. He's just so cute. Mwah. He looks so handsome. I love when they trim his little hairs on his booty. And they trim his long old tail. All better. They're still shedding like crazy though, so that didn't solve that problem. The doggies' treats are not fully done, but mostly done. I definitely made a mistake. As you can see here, I'm picking off the plastic. I'm gonna give you one. Just get down from there. I'm trying to peel up as much plastic. She wants to eat the paper anyways. It's paper. I'm trying to stop licking it. Okay, I'm gonna give this to you. I wanna see if she likes it. I'm 100% sure she will, but I got off most of the paper. Let's give it to her outside because the peanut butter is not fully frozen. All right, summertime treats. Licked off most of the plastic. You like it? Oh, Cece. We'll get it. Look disgusting. But Cece likes it. Is that yummy? Oh, she just ate all the peanut butter. Oh, look. See? I can take it off the rest of the way now.
She's licked it off.
She's just licking the peanut butter off my hand. She doesn't even care about the broth. She just wants the peanut butter. Eat that. Yeah, there we go. It's like when there's no more peanut butter, she'll eat it. Ooh, you hear that sound? That's us not wasting electricity on hot days. Yeah, we actually have a whole house fan. And it's super cool because it cools down the entire house at night without using too much of our electric bill. Even though we have solar, it's really nice. It brings in all the cold air from outside. Carlos and I just finished up dinner not too long ago, and it is just about time for bed. Hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.